gonna be like this. These are my pulls for the week, and let's do a bit more of an in-depth talk about them. I'm gonna try and do this every week, where I talk about my pulls that I got for the week, starting with these lovely 4. So let's do it. First up, it's going to be the elephant in the room, of the best one, but we have Exquisite Corpses 13, the final issue of Exquisite Corpses. And spoilers, but this was fantastic. This was obviously the art this whole series has been great, but to cap it off, really interesting route they take in the last few issues of this series, in this run. Because they sort of throw the bracket out the window a little bit, which is unexpected, and they give spotlight to some of the normal civilian characters that somewhat fill in for some of the killers. So it's really good to implement them and have them sort of join the game in a way, whether they like it or not. You know, this book was one of the most exciting things on my pull list. Every time it was there in the pre-orders, I would be very pleased, and it would be the first thing I would read pretty much every time. So I'm quite sad that this is wrapping up, but it's wrapped up in such a good way, and I think this is probably one of the most consistent comic runs I've read in a very long time. Most issues were 5 out of 5, without a doubt. But no, I gave this 5 out of 5, and it was a very good ending, and I am really hoping that they get a big hardcover deluxe collected edition of all 13 issues. That would be great, because I would love to have this. I have every A cover, but I would love to have this collected on my shelf right there. So really good. I recommend you check it out, because you only have series like this come around every once in a while, and this is one of those special ones that is obviously it's getting so much hype outside of the comic world too. It's gonna most likely get an adaptation of some kind, whether it's a TV show or film, I'm not sure, but I have heard that it's looking at an adaptation to screen, and it's already gonna get a season 2, and there's already spin-offs coming, and I'm very excited. Or a series 2, they're calling it seasons, but second run will come. So Exquisite Corpses 13, a 5 out of 5. Then next, we'll go with DoomQuest, my second favorite. Doom is in my top 4 villains. I love Dr. Doom, he's awesome. He's also looming right there with the Alex Ross cover. But I've been missing out on some Doom stuff. I've been missing Doom. After all the events that were happening and the One World on the Doom event, I've been missing my Doom, so having a new Doom book is fantastic. Doom, saying Doom a lot. But yes, DoomQuest #1, it really delivers. It's fantastic, it feels somewhat fresh. Spoilers, of course, again. It delves into more of a time travel element, where he's always competing with Reed. Reed has this thought of time traveling with the mind rather than the physicality of it, rather than you yourself moving through time, putting your mind through time and changing events like that. And Doom takes that as a challenge and jumps at the idea to do it first. And you know, the Avengers and some other characters as well, the Fantastic Four and Wolverine, and they all come, Cyclops, they all come to stop his plan once he's built his machine, and they're a little bit too late, and it's very good. The action is good. This had my page of the week in it, so I made a TikTok about my page of the week, and this book is just fantastic. The art is really good. It's written by Ryan North, so you cannot go wrong with there. And obviously, if you love Doom, I recommend it. Read some Doom. Get out there and read some Doom. But no, I gave this 4.5 on Comic Geeks, because it was really just the epitome of what I was wanting out of this book. So 4.5, DoomQuest #1. Then we have Zatanna, #2, the new Campbell run, and it's still very good. It's very good. I feel like this is my experience reading Zatanna. Is the #1, and then this new run is the first time. And I do want to go back and read, like, The Show Will Go On, or Showtime, or whatever it's called, whatever run that is, or, you know, I want to read a bit more, because I do feel a little bit lost. I wasn't as lost in the first issue, but this issue I was like, okay. Obviously it had one name on the cover, just have Campbell as everything. Artist, writer, colorer, it's fantastic. I think that's really cool and really stands out. When you look across all the other books that are coming out in DC, it becomes its own sort of achievement in that way, which is a testament to him. And the next level stuff I'm liking, and I am liking this, but I gave this a 3.5, just because I'm a bit lost. It's nothing personal to the character, and 3.5 on my scale is still very good. So my scale good is 3, and then it goes up from there. So 3.5, it's very good. It's almost great. I did really enjoy this, and I think the paneling, especially, and done so far, is really, it captures you, and it's very good. And the coloring as well is just so polarizing, so beautiful. So love this book. I'm gonna keep picking it up. Yeah, 3.5. I did some context. Sorry, but my reading list is too long, so I don't think I'll get that context anytime soon. But Zatanna, number 2. And then last pull of this week, it was a small week, is Detective Comics 1109 with this beautiful cover. I have to, point that out. This cover is Tom Taylor, the GOAT. Tom Taylor is doing wonders with his time on Detective Comics. I am loving every second of his writing. And I mean, The Courage That Kills was such a arc. And now this Flight arc is very intriguing, and having the the involvement of Black Canary and Green Arrow, you're getting these influences throughout, and it's you're getting the detectiveness, but it's this feeling it's a very good mix. I feel like I've always if you want the detective pace, slow burn, you read Detective Comics. If you want the action-packed, the more cinematic run, you read the mainline the other Batman run, just the main Batman run. But this has been sort of competing very well with Matt Fraction's run. And maybe I'm biased because I love Tom Taylor and I love all he does, but truly, truly, truly very good. This book was a bit of a pursuit book. There was a lot of just chasing and Oliver chasing, and with not really an end to the chase. But I am still here for it. I gave it 4 out of 5. It's very, very good. I'm loving it. Obviously, Yannon on the art is also spectacular. I think he's one of my favorite artists at the moment, and he's been killing it on this. So, Detective Comics, love it, love it. Read The Courage That Kills arc, because that is truly fantastic. But that is my very polite stack of 4 books. And yeah, obviously the ranking here is Exquisite Corpses is my pick of the week. It's fantastic. I made a video about it, and it is just a fantastic end. DoomQuest number 1 at 4.5. It is my number 2. I am a little bit biased because I love Doom, but the dialogue is perfect, the action is there, and you have lots of characters that appear. And I'm super intrigued to see how issue 2 goes because the cliffhanger is amazing. Then in 3rd place, with 4 out of 5, we have Detective Comics, a really good kind of filler, but good filler, and a good transitional issue into what's going to happen, but very, very pursuit heavy. And then, not last, but at the 4th place, with 3.5 out of 5, still very good, is Zatanna issue 2. Very beautiful book, amazing art, and the story is definitely there. I just feel a bit lost because I'm not very attuned with Zatanna. That is all.